Howdy ho everybody, welcome back to the Rock's Roost and the Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. We're here in Turtle Rock. First thing you want to do is touch the telepathy tile. Talking to the princess here, Rock, do you possess the medicine of magic? If not, I recommend against going any further. Well, we do have it. It's not an absolute requirement. Well, we do have it there. We also have a life potion and a couple fairies. But it is a good idea. There aren't as many enemies in here that can be frozen and then hammered, but there are some. Anywho, use the cane on this question mark, and you get a magic platform to appear, and then you can refill your magic there. Now, this is a Mario-themed dungeon. We are inside a giant turtle, after all. And you'll see lots of familiar Mario-type things, like question marks, like pokies, like lava and pipes. All right, in here, make the platform appear. The direction that you push on the control pad tells the platform where to go. At question marks, you will stop. Like if you go in here, you can get some refills at a white intersection like the one we just passed. If you press a different direction and hold it while you approach those, you will change direction. All right, so here's our first puzzle. First thing we're going to use is the cane, of course. Then we're going to use the fire rod. We need to light all of these torches. So do that, then pull out the hook shot over and fall in. These torches go out pretty fast, so that's the best way to get to the door. Just take the damage. Watch out for these spiked rollers. They'll get you. But you're safe here if you're next to the block. All right, here you got the map. Let's have a look at it. So, again, I love the fact that it shows that we're up in the mountains there on the left. Only 4 floors total. This dungeon's not too bad, but it does have some interesting twists and turns. And there's the key. At this point, go ahead and use the mirror. All right, once you're back at the entrance, we're going to repeat till we get back to the big room there. Okie dokie. This time, I'll show you how you can change your direction. See, I pushed up there. You push up again. Right. We're going to get off here. Mind the Stelphos. And head on in the door. Here's a pokey. And a couple Zols come up from the floor there. Once you see their eyes, go ahead and freeze everybody. Well, I say he's a pokey. He's like a pokey. And he has the key. Good for us. Go on in. And again, here's another Mario-themed enemy. The chain chomps will do like 3 or 4 hearts every time they hit you. So be very careful here. You might want to just use the cape. Head on up. We're going to boomerang the switch. Like that. Okay, get out of the way. There we go. We're going to push this. Ooh, like that. I'm probably okay. If you don't do that, that is. Go ahead and put on the cape again, just in case. And get the key. Head on down. If you get wrecked too bad by those guys, there's an anti-fairy here, so... Ooh, I missed it. This dungeon is pretty generous with the anti-fairies. My mad magic powder skills. As per usual. Here are some fill-ups for you. There's another pokey down here. Be careful. Again, they'll give you a lot of drops if you defeat each segment individually. And here are the pipes I was talking about. Here's some more pickups for you. Head on through here. We're going to go through this lower pipe first. and through the door. Now watch out here. There's a whole bunch of anti-fairies. They're going to be coming right back at you. They do steal your magic. That's the main concern there. Rabbit beam. Catch him there on the barriers if you can. Watch out for the door over there. You see there's an eyeball over it. When you're facing it, it will shoot you. Here's the key. So you want to put out your sword, walk backwards through the door. And by the time you get on through, he can't get you. All right, head up this way. And go down here for the big key. Huzzah. And then go through here. And through here. For a big magic decanter. Awesome. Now, careful here. We're going to kind of backtrack a little. Head up this way. Now we're going to take the upper path in this room. All right, let's head on down. You want to use the medallion here because there is a rabbit beam under the lower right pot. And that will zap it. All right, once they're done, head down first. If we go to the right, you'll see the big chest. There is an exit there. We need to somehow get outside and go around. So, take a trot over this way. Now, remember the eyes. If you face them, they'll shoot you. You want your back to them. So this is a little tricky. Just move quickly. Ugh. And the ones that are not sort of half open, they just shoot all the time anyway when they see you. Anyway, bomb open the hole. Head over this way. When you're out here, don't go in the cave just yet. Head to the light world first. This is very important. And then go on in. Now there's some Garayas here. You know the drill with these fellas. It is complicated a little bit by the narrow slit that you have to shoot through. But it's not too bad. You just sword them, and the butter sword takes them down in one hit. And in here, folks, we have the final piece of heart in the game. That's right. So now, once we defeat the boss Trinexx of Turtle Rock, we'll have full hearts. Yeah. Easy peasy. Now head back to the Dark World. And go inside. You could use the cane here to go across the gap, but you could also just hook shot and save the magic. Here we have the mirror shield. You can now reflect beams that your old shield couldn't block. So the Lionels and the eyeballs in the wall. Now, careful here. Use the big key, go through the door. And go through here. Hand up. Another pokey. Just use ether. No rabbit beam this time, but that's okay. And in fact, no pickups. That's okay too. Now, these walls, you might see they're a little different than the regular walls that we bombed, like back in the cave with the first heart piece that we got in this episode. You can actually just dash here. You can take care of those guys. Watch out for them. What do we do here? Well, there's actually some monsters in the floor you have to get rid of. Then you can push the block. Then you can pull the tongue. And there's a treasure room here. Now, these rupees are hard to get without taking a hit, and I don't really need the rupees, but if you want them, here they are. You could use the magic cape to save yourself a lot of trouble, but that does use a fair amount of magic. It's up to you. I'm not going to get them, but here they are. Alrighty. Back on track, folks. I'll put the name of this little black guys up on the screen. I don't recall it. Alrighty, so here you go. Here's a way you can use some game features, I won't say mechanics, but programming features to your benefit. If you hit the switch while you're standing on it, Link, come on, man. On it, you get some iframes, okay? We're going to use that to our advantage here. And walk right over. Get the key. Hurry up. And go down the stairs. Now, this room, it is dark, and there's no convenient way for me to show you what it looks like either. So, you're just going to have to trust me. Whip out the cane. Now, in this first section, we're going to go down. At the first intersection, we're going to go to the right. And at the fourth intersection, we're going to go down twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All right, this is very important. Here is a switch. Now we're going to go back up. We're going to go to the right, down at the fire, right down right. And just stay on it. And there you go. That's the easy way through that room. This room, these guys are going to shoot at you. Just dash. Try not to fall. Whoa. It's easier said than done, and Helmosaur is very strategically placed. Head through this door. Now there are various treasures here. I'll show you what they are. It's a rupee. Notice we hold our shield to our side when we have the sword out. That's how you block those beams. The red shield will not block those, of course. Wait till you're charged here. Try to coax him up if he pulls this. And you know, try not to get hit like I did. Here's the key. What's down here? You have to bomb that one. Notice the subtle difference. Hey, it's a nothing. You can transport to the light world there and get some goodies, but nothing we need. Once you got the key, just run back up. I would hook shot that guy just to stun him. And go on through the door. Now, there we go. They're a little aggravating. I'll just defeat this one this way. We are going to get this anti-fairy here. Well, I'll tell you. Years of practice and I still suck at powdering. Yeah. There you go. Just find your way through this room however you see fit. No big deal. Just get to the door and head on up. And believe it or not, we're almost done. Use the cane, get your fill up there, and there's a heart. It's handy. Here we are at the boss chamber, Trinexx. Three-headed dragon of sorts. We're going to need a fire and ice weapon. So start off, he's going to bring out the fire head, hit it with the ice rod, slash. Now you can't damage him. Oops, I'm going to get hit. Oh no. You can't damage him while he's exploding. You don't want the ice one to spit ice on the floor. That is a big irritation. So you can't bring up your sub menu while he's busy exploding. So it's a little tricky to switch from fire to ice. And then just slash the flashing segment. This is not unlike the Moldorm, but it's much easier. Especially if you have the butter sword. 3 hits and he's done. And you have done it. You have defeated every regular boss in the game at this point. And saved all the maidens, including the lovely Princess Zelda. So kick back and bask in your glory. We also have full hearts now, too. There she is. Say it with me. Oh, it's she throws you for a loop, folks. Sorry, I just had to joke about that. Anyway, I appreciate your coming so far to rescue me, as I thought you are the legendary hero. I have felt this from the first time we met. Ganon is waiting inside of his tower to pass through the gate linking the 2 worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it is unlikely that anyone can stop him. But if he stays in the closed space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Now, go to the Tower of Ganon. We will use our combined powers to break the barrier. Let's return peace to the country without fail. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. And we get a big old fill up there. We didn't have to use a potion or a fairy. So we did pretty good. All right, folks, thanks again for joining me for another episode of Tips and Tactics, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. I really hope that you appreciate that. I appreciate your time and attention. As always, leave a thumbs up if you indeed like the video, and leave a comment too, because I love to chat with you, share your Zelda stories, and more. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, because that is the ultimate show of support, and I really appreciate it more than I could tell you. For now, I'll bid you adieu wherever you are, whenever you are, and I'll see you next time. Next time, when we take on Ganon's tower and Ganon himself. That's right, the next episode will be the last one. So buckle in, hang on tight. See you soon. Bye-bye.